Welcome back. Too close to call. Neither President Trump nor Joe Biden has hit the 270 electoral college threshold needed to claim victory. We are keeping an eye on key battleground states this morning as we await the votes. Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia, all right now favoring President Trump, while an overnight batch of votes for Joe Biden were counted in Wisconsin. Even though we are seeing where these states are, the Board of Elections there are saying too close to call. Joining me right now is Trump 2020 campaign pollster and McLaughlin and Associates President and partner, Jim McLaughlin. Jim, it's good to see you. What's your reaction to the race so far? Were the polls correct?
Well, our polls were right. I was on your show and we were talking about this, Maria. This was going to happen. We thought all along this president was going to win a close competitive election. And the truth be told, if you're looking at these votes right now, it's not even really that close. When you look at the president is up by 200,000 votes in Michigan, he's up by over 4%. In Pennsylvania, he's up by 600,000 votes, nearly 12%. He's up 55 to 44%. And I'm telling you, what they did last night in Philadelphia by stopping the count, it was like a sports team getting beat, calling timeout, and that's what they did right there to try to figure out what they got to do to get enough votes out of Philadelphia to try to steal this thing.
It's unbelievable. I mean, can they get away with that, Jim? I mean, do you feel that the administration has the policing in place to make sure that America will feel that we have gotten a safe and fair election?
I hope they don't get away with it. And I was already, look, the legal area, it's not my area of expertise, but it's scary when you think about what happened in Philadelphia last night. And the national media, they're in on it. These were the same people giving us the bogus polls that were telling us we were going to have a Biden landslide. They're in on it. They're saying there's nothing to see here. Look what happened in Florida. Remember in 2000, they said, oh, Florida was a laughingstock and all this other kind of stuff? Florida did it right. They gave people the opportunity to vote by mail, vote early in person, vote on election day. And we knew last night what happened. We know that Donald Trump won with a big victory there, nearly 400,000 votes. But what's going on? Why can't they count votes in Philadelphia? And Maria, you pointed it out before. You have a partisan Democratic Attorney General trying to put his finger on the scale there. He's announcing a Biden victory even before the votes are cast.
Yeah, I know that. He did that on Twitter. So go back to Philadelphia and explain to our viewers what took place last night. They got to a point where they said, okay, we're going to stop down.
It makes no sense. And look, I was old enough. I worked for Frank Rizzo, who was the Democrat turned Republican mayor back in Philadelphia back in the day. So he was a Democrat. He used to warn us all the time about all the Democratic cheating that went on there. And it's a scary thing. And you're right. I have a lot of faith in the RNC and what the Trump campaign of lawyers, like I said, a couple of them already contacted me last night. They're on the ground there. We were hearing stories yesterday about they were backing Republican poll watchers off at the polling places so they couldn't see what the heck was going on there. They need to count these votes. They need to get them out there now. And look, I'm just looking at President Trump's 600,000 vote lead in the state of Pennsylvania, a 12% lead. There's no way they should be able to make that up.
So, okay, you just said it. 600,000 point lead in Pennsylvania, 200,000 point lead in Michigan. Tell us what the path you see is for victory for President Trump. How does he get there?
I think he should win Pennsylvania. He's going to win Michigan. He's up 100,000 votes already in Georgia. He's up 75,000 votes right now in North Carolina. And I've spoken to people on the campaign, on the ground in Arizona. They still feel really good about it. It's only a 5-point lead right now. But what's happening in Arizona, it's first in, first out. We know more Republicans voted on Election Day. The votes they've been counting in Arizona over the last couple hours, they've been breaking 2 to 1 for President Trump. So we think we still have a shot in Arizona. And Wisconsin.
In Arizona, even though the race was called, that's incredible. Jim, thank you so much.